Uh, let's see. All right, and in the spirit of a show, there's going to be themes and running gags, if you will, throughout it. So people that watch episodes will go, "Oh, they're doing that thing again, that thing again." So what I have over here, Sally, I found this box in my backyard. It was labeled. It was labeled the box of infinite impossibilities. And I'm going to give you something. I think there might be something in here for you. Are you willing for me
Be
to look
great.
for it?
That'd be
You willing
great.
for me to look for it? All right, let me check. Ah, here it is. It's a blue tricycle.
A blue tricycle.
Is this
Oh,
yours?
thank you so much. You know what? When I was 7 years old and everybody was riding two-wheelers and I still had my blue tricycle, I threw it away because it was like embarrassing. But I really miss my blue tricycle.
Really? Why did you throw it away? It was embarrassing. Were the other kids giving you a hard time?
They were teasing me because they were all on two-wheelers, even though they had trainers. But they were
Wow.
teasing me because I had three wheels.
Wow, that's awful.
It
Wait,
was it was a trauma for me when I was 7.
oh
But
my
now when I
goodness.
was 8, I learned to ride a two-wheeler and I took off the four wheels and everything worked out much better.
Oh,
So
good.
actually, this is good luck for me that you found my tricycle. I'd missed it.
I'm so glad I found it. In this box, there's all kinds of stuff, but it's just, I wish that I'd been able to get it to you sooner.
I wish that you could ride on it with me.
Would we both fit?
It would be a hard one, but you could sit on my lap.
Sit on your lap. Okay.
Yeah. And then we could fit on the seat.
We could fit on the seat.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little bit bigger than you, though. Don't you think it'd be better if you sat on my lap?
That's a good point. Maybe, would you mind?
No, that's fine. I mean, we've both grown up since we were 7 years old.
Oh, true. It is, when I was 7, I don't think you were born.
Yes. Oh, that's possible.
It's true.
That's possible. I always thought I was older than you were, though.
Oh, no.
No?
You know why I picked 7? Because I'm 77.
Oh, wow.
And I was 7.
Wow.
And I lost my bicycle.
That's a lot of 7s.
It's a lot of 7s. And I've missed my bicycle for 70 years. That's another 7.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's really odd that I found it today. Huh.
Yes, because it's the 7th.
It's the 7th. It's amazing. How did that happen? July 7th.
And guess what?
What?
57 years of marriage.
Wow. Congratulations.
57.
Wow. You should play the lottery, I think.
Good idea.
Yeah.
7777777.
Yeah, they have lottery tickets like that, don't they? You can just put the same number 6 times.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Very likely that you'll win with that. Oh, that is so good.
Yeah. It's all because of you, John. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. You just find these treasures in your backyard and you don't know. I mean, my house was built in 1947, so that's probably when it got buried, when they were like a time capsule kind of thing.
Interesting.
And I'm right along the old Pennsylvania Railroad right of way, so it might have been in an ancient graveyard of some kind, but you never know. But it's just I couldn't believe how it was marked, and it was in pretty good shape for the age that it apparently is. So yeah, I really appreciate that.
It could be worth money.
It could be. Well,
it could be worth $777
or more.
Or keep adding 7s.
Keep adding 7s. Just add 7s. That's the motto. Just keep adding 7s. Oh, wow. Well, yeah. I wish there were a way that I could find more things in here. But do you think that any of our friends would be interested in me checking to see if there's anything in the box for them?
I think that all of our friends, first of all, John, they love you. They would love to work with you. Of course.
Would?
Oh, every single friend.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very true.
Ah, how do you know that? You seem very confident.
Oh, you know what? You know how sometimes you think things and sometimes you're not sure, and sometimes there is no question about it. This is one of those absolutely no. They love you.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
I don't want you to take this personally, though. Everybody there loves everybody.
That's true. I was going to ask you if you thought I'd make a good cult leader, but since everybody likes everybody,
I do not.
you do not think I'd make a good cult leader? Okay. Okay.
But I don't really know what a good cult leader would look like, but I think they would look ugly.
They would?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
well, I could be a little bit more ugly if you wanted.
no.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
So,
look nice.
well, thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
This is right back at you. um, so, all right, $777,770. I should put it on eBay.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry for this noise. Every once in a while, the Capitol Alert tells me how much money I owe them.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you had any financial troubles. They couldn't come and break your legs or something?
No. It's just that they tell me, you know how you have a charge card and every month there's a bill?
Yes.
Well, they like to tell me every week what the bill is.
Wow.
And I
Wow.
never, ever miss a bill.
Really?
I'm very good.
Huh. Wonder why they're so nervous.
I don't know why. Maybe they have me mixed up with a crook.
A crook? You don't look like the typical crook.
Thank you.
I'm just curious. Back to the tricycle, though.
Yes.
You said you were riding it until you were 7, right?
Yes.
And does it bring back any memories other than the kids being mean to you? I mean, did you ride it anywhere special?
That's a very good point. Well, I rode it. I had to be on the pavement. I wasn't allowed in the street. And the pavement was a little crooked and bumpy, so it was hard.
Mm.
But mostly it brings back the kids being mean to me.
I'm sorry, I keep bringing it up. I didn't mean to, I hope you don't get too sad about that.
I'm a little sad, but it's very strange. Why are you laughing?
That is a good question. Why am I laughing?
This is a sad story.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sally. I don't know. I don't know why. I just, I always wanted to be an ice cream truck driver, delivering ice cream to the little kids.
Yes, I love those guys.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe, with the tricycle and all, maybe you had, your parents came and you rode up to the ice cream man and got some ice cream. I don't know.
My parents stayed in their house. They didn't come. We were always outside. They were always inside. But they did give me money for good humor and Jack and Jill. And were you ever doing that, or you just wanted to?
Well, since you're a little bit older than I am, I think that I may have been reincarnated. I actually was a good humor man.
No kidding.
I think I was.
Well, I was going to say, you still have a chance in the next couple of years, but maybe you already did it. You don't need to take that chance.
Yeah. See, I've had a lot of dreams about delivering ice cream to children. And not those creepy dreams that you hear about, but really the good humor, man. Children coming around, laughing, playing, and all of that. And I really think that I might have run into you in my past life.
Oh, you think I had a past life? Oh, you think just because I'm older than you?
My past life, because I'm younger than you.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I died shortly after that. And that's when I was brought back.
Oh, so. I see. I don't know. It's not. I'm a little bit feeling. You think I'm much older than you?
Oh, well, I guess I could be older than you, but maybe I'm not. It's confusing.
No, you're not older than me, but do you think I'm like 50 years older than you?
For you to be 7, all right, we'll take 7 from 77. So you would be 70 years ago.
Yeah.
When you were born. No, wait, that doesn't make sense.
No. I was born
Okay.
7 years ago.
You were born 77 years ago, but
Yeah.
you were 7 years old when you were on your tricycle, so that's 70 years ago.
Yes,
So
that's
that is older than I am,
yes,
which means that I could have had a former life. For
yes. And
the
seen me when I was a little girl.
right, exactly.
Was I cute?
I'm trying to figure out which one you were. Were you
Okay.
on that? Were you on that street that had a sidewalk?
I had sidewalks and there was a playground a block away.
The playground? Okay.
Yeah.
And were
And
there houses?
there were row houses with little porches.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah,
You
yeah,
do?
yeah, yeah. I remember that exactly.
Do you remember my father? Because every Saturday, all day long, he would lie on the chaise lounge on the porch and read the Enquirer or the Bulletin.
oh
You-
wow, the bulletin. Yes, yes. I think that was the street that I used to deliver ice cream on.
Oh, I
So
love that ice cream man. That was you.
had to have been me. It had to have been. I mean, it all matches up. Sidewalk, houses, your father,
Porch.
porch. It all matches up. It's airtight. It's
And,
airtight.
and oh my God, did I love the ice cream.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes.
you weren't that expensive. I think it was a quarter.
A quarter? Well, for you, I probably gave you a deal. I probably, cute little 7-year-olds, I am the good humor man, so but wow,
This is so amazing for me. Like, what a reunion.
it is. It absolutely is.
And you still have good humor.
And what? Still
You
have
still have good humor.
well, I try, I try.
You-
I try to
you're
be
great.
humble. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. So did you have pigtails at one point?
Absolutely.
I thought
And
so.
ponytails, pigtails, plaits.
Okay. And how did you color your hair when you were 7 years old?
You wouldn't know it now, but my hair was very close to black.
Black? So you colored it black? Yeah.
I didn't color it.
Oh, I thought all the kids when they were like 7 and 8, dyed their hair crazy colors.
No, not in my day. Then nobody did, except my mother.
Nobody? Oh, what color did your mother use?
Pick a color.
Oh, really?
She was red. She was yellow. She was brown. She liked a lot of different trials.
Oh, but not pink or blue or green?
My mother was pre. What is
Really?
it?
Pre
What are the pink people called?
goth? Well, there's some goth in there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Punk.
pretty freaky.
Punk. Well, she could have been a proto punk. You never know. She might have started it.
No,
No.
not her. She was very nice.
So your father started it. I know one of your parents started it.
It's more likely my dad.
More likely your dad.
Yeah.
It's reclining on the chaise lounge,
Right.
reading the paper. That is the essence of punk. That absolutely is the essence of punk. I can see it now. The essence, the origins of punk start on that front porch. Good humor man going by, whipping ice cream at you. Oh, it's quite a scene. It's quite
What a time. What a time it was.
It was. It was. Did your dad have like a mohawk or shaved sides or anything? Or
Well, he was pretty unhappy about it, but he was bald.
he was bald.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing like a bald man, though.
He was very cute.
He was very cute. Well, I can imagine. I mean, you obviously come from fine parentage, fine lineage there. So,
Oh, you're too kind.
yeah, it's obvious. It's right there. I mean, your smile and everything else. It's amazing.
I have
Wow.
to come back for more of these, John.
Well, it's all about yes and, isn't it? Right? Agree. Go for the absurd. Go for the absurd.
It ain't hard.
No, it isn't. It's fun. It's fun. So, was there anything you'd like to ask me about?
Well, when you were 7, what did you do?
I was a budding realtor.
A budding realtor.
Yes.
What were you selling?
Plots of land in a swamp.
Wow.
Yeah, but the plots were only about a square foot in diameter, so they were pretty small because kids can't afford that much.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So did you make a lot of money?
Well, it was back in the 60s. You got to keep that in perspective.
Yeah.
So, for a kid in, basically first grade, you're 7 years old.
Yeah.
I was making pretty decent money.
Were you?
So yeah, and my father helped get me started so I could print deeds for all these plots of land. Since I couldn't, I tried to go to the county government to get, regulation deeds for them, but they were like, "Get out of here, kid. We don't know what you're talking about."
That was mean.
Yeah. So my dad, he was a forger, and he printed stock certificates and, diplomas for people, fake IDs and that sort of thing. So he created deeds for me so I could actually issue deeds for these little plots of swampland.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I sold about 50 or 60 of them in my elementary school
So did the kids build on this little 12-inch plot?
Well,
I'm figuring a whole city.
they tried. I mean, there were small trees on some of them, and they could do a tree house, but they were so spindly, and this ground was so soft, they just flop over.
Oh.
And at least 3 of my friends just disappeared. So I'm not sure exactly what came of all of that, but
What do you mean they disappeared?
well, I don't know. I sold them these choice lots at the bottom of the hill, right by the swamp, and when I came back, it was late in the fall, first frost, all of that. There was the water had frozen in the swamp, and their trees had toppled over, and I had no idea where they were, and their parents kept looking for them, and I just was like, I'm a little kid. I'm like, I don't know anything, because I don't want to get in trouble, right?
Yeah.
If my father found out about this, I'd ruin his whole forgery business,
That's
because
true.
it traced right back, and I was getting beatings every 3 weeks as it was. So I couldn't afford one false step. So yeah, unfortunately, those families moved out of town pretty shortly after that. So I'm assuming it had something else to do with something hinky going on with drugs or something. Like I said, I was 7, right? What do I?
What did you know at 7?
What did I know?
I have this really optimistic feeling that those kids that you couldn't find got up, and when they found their parents left, they were like, "Oh, that's not a bad thing."
Mm-hmm.
Made their own little house and lived happily ever after.
That's possible. Let me check on Google Maps quick. I know exactly where it was.
Yeah, because I like to look on the bright side.
Yeah, let me zoom in.
Okay.
Hey. Street view. There's it looks like a little hobbit door in the side of the hill right by the.
Oh my God!
You could be right.
Oh, you could reunite.
That is amazing. Wow. I wonder if that really is. I mean, that is very optimistic.
It is very optimistic, but I think we should close up now, and you should go in that door.
Okay.
And see if your friends are there.
Okay. It's only a 12-hour drive.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage. All right. So how was that? We'll call it. You wrapped it up for us.
Yeah, because at some point you have to, right?
No.
You could go on forever.
I could go on forever just making up nonsense.
You could. I think that's true.
I could.